Good morning, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. I'm just off to go and check on the sheep and give them a bit of clean up. They do look like they could do with some water, but I'll get that to them probably tomorrow because I need the tractor and I have contracted out the weeding on field 25, and so the tractor is currently in use up there. So sheep are continuing to produce quite well. As you can see, it's raining again. But it is going to hopefully stop maybe lunchtime-ish or so, maybe before if we're lucky. I have already taken a contract for field 23, the one we harvested, and we will probably do that as soon as we've done all the other jobs we've got to do first, which is we need to fertilise field 25 as well, and then we need to lime all but, as I say, one of these plots for the grapes, and then they all need fertilised too. So yeah, and at some point we'll have to take Nate out for his run. We're hoping to have a stress-free recording period today. I have made sure that I now have plenty of space in which to save. They always look kind of weird in that half light to save any video that I attempt to save. So we should be okay. Microphone's on, we've got space, I just need to remember to save and we'll be grand. The other thing we're going to do is go and sell our red grapes because it's quite a good price up at the Smith mill. Just put the light on in the shop here, it's a bit dull in the rain. The white grapes, the price isn't quite as good as yet, so we'll maybe hold on to them a bit longer. So it's all grand. I might just check. I'm going to jump out there anyway, so I'll just run over here while we're at it. Right, so I'm probably going to need some of that today, and just check the water. I can do that in a minute with the lorry. I just need the tractor and the front loader for the manure. And we might be as well actually while we're up that way after we've sowed our grapes to go and get some manure, because we're going to be not too far from the biogas, but it might be an idea just to go and buy some manure. And that'll give us an idea of prices, so I can get a load of that as well. And as I say, I probably don't know if I'll fill this completely because it's not going through an awful lot very quickly, if that makes sense. Yeah. Right, red grapes it is. Just come in the cab here, it's a bit quieter without all the noise of the rain in the background. There we go, that's us full. Right. So I might use depending on where we're at when we come back after selling the grapes, I'll either go up and fertilise field 25, or we'll empty the fertiliser, put the lime in to do our grapes. Let's have a look as we go past where they're at. They've still got a fair bit to do, so I suspect we'll do the grapes and then come back up and do field 25 a bit later. Oh, did I just... Oh, there we go. Thought I touched it for a second there. So that's field 23 just on the right there. We say we've got a cultivating contract for that, so we'll get onto that at some point today too. And then if it's still raining, we'll see what else we've got to do, because we don't have any harvest ready for today. I do not think field 24 is going to be ready today. I suspect it might be tomorrow, so it's all grand. Right, here we go. Yeah, it's a pretty good income from our red grapes. I'm definitely pleased with that. Right, let's see if we can find our way up to the biogas plant. I think we'll go this way. Get lost, we'll have to put sat nav on, but again, I'm trying to find my way around this area without it, to some degree or other. Oh, this way? Oh. We might just be putting it on sooner rather than later. We maybe should have gone left here. We'll figure it out. Let's try and hope that we've not gone completely the wrong way. Let's see, animal place. I'll carry on up here. Definitely go left here. So we probably should have went left back there as well, but it's fine. We're gonna get there anyway. And there it is. Well, maybe we did go the right way. So this is the biogas plant. And look, it tells us that, oh, there we go. You can see there's Smoky's manure is. Right, let's see. I don't know how much I'll put in here. I might just take about that for now. Oh, look at that. That's so much cheaper than buying it in those pallets. I mean, that's... And the pallet was... How much was the pallet again? As handy as the pallets are, and as perfect a size as they are, because they are, and they were easy enough to fill in as well. Yeah, for 3,000 litres, that was $1.5, you know, $1,500, and we've just got in, you know, over 11,000 litres for less than $400, so it's a big difference. Right, let's head back to the farm. We'll put this in the silo. It should do us for quite a while. Right, I think here, yes. I think they could do a light on that sort of corner there just to help guide you to it. So we'll keep an eye on the price for white grapes, and if they get to a reasonable 700 and something, or even better, we will certainly sell them. But at the moment they're just, well, one's dropping and the other one's just 600 and something, so slightly less than we would like it to be for selling them. And we're not desperate to sell them just yet anyway, so it's fine. I'll give this trailer a wash once we've emptied the manure out of it, just to make sure it's properly clean before we use it for other harvest stuff, you know. Yeah, he's getting it, he's getting it. There we go, that's just got plenty of manure to probably do us for quite some time. Oh, I forgot to wash it, didn't I? I'll just jump out now and go and grab, rather than trying to reverse, I'll just bring the pressure water to the trailer. There we go. From the side so I can put it back in the right way around. Okay. So this corner here's fine. There we go. So let's grab fertilizer. Right there, you need to get to the right side of it. I think, you know, before I'm thinking if I'm going to get, is it going to pick up? Maybe, we've got PTO, okay, so that won't do it, I'm going to have to wait for the tractor there. I'm thinking that I may look to have, because you know I want to eventually get to a point where I'm employing someone full time. But also I think that it would be nice to provide them a home. So I may commission getting another house built. I'm not just quite sure where exactly yet. But if I'm going to do that, I'm going to have to do it relatively quickly. Now I'm running along here in the rain because the tractor has now become available as the contract is finished, and I'll just check the field on the up to make sure that it's very much done before I finally put the weeder away. Fortunately, it finished off at the opposite end of the field, furthest away, but you know, we shall get there. Right, let's have a look. Is we now clear? Yes, look at that, that looks great. So, yeah, you can see all but that plot 32 needs lime, so we will get onto that. But for now, we do also need to fertilise this field, so we'll quickly do that now then. Oops, here. Need to cultivate on the width, the bit. Brought the seeder up this morning as well, and we brought over the tractor and that, but getting ready for the contract. We'll go around neat. Right. A tight squeeze, but we got there. Okay. Right. Tell you what, we shall come back in a little bit. I'm ready to go and get the fields lined. Right, here we are. We're just about to start liming these vines. Just got the front window open a little bit for a little bit of fresh air. It's a bit damp, so yeah, a bit warm. Okay, there we go. That one. So this plot doesn't need doing, but the next one does. Down to some bad driving again. Have a look at the ones that we've resewn a couple of times actually. Right, there we go. Oh, I find it easier to steer from this one. I'm going down the vines. Right, here we go. Now this one, I'll swing around here a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm gonna go up here, just on the vines. Should give me good coverage. And there we go. Look at the chickens. In a day or two and we'll have another solo by the looks of things. Oops. Sorry chickies, I can't drive. Definitely can't reverse. Oh, I'm going to have to let go. Alright, now I want to go down here. I think I should just about cut it. Yeah, we'll go there. That should do. Right, drive right down the middle. It does no harm whatsoever, thankfully. Would not be the case in real life. So it's another job done. So now we just need to get them all fertilised. Just wondering if I could. I don't know this little bit. I wonder if it's going to let me just pop this line out here. Just to, I want a little bit of it. So. There we go. Puts them quite far away, but yeah. Need to come and get them later and put that back into silo. And we're going to go back and fill this up with fertiliser. Just quickly pop out here. Alright, they're still kind of small. Certainly haven't gotten to harvest stage yet. No, they probably aren't far off of it. But anyway. It's all good, I tell you. Right. I emptied this out fertiliser just before I filled it with lime, clearly. But yeah, it is. See how much. The fertiliser comes out in smaller bags, I believe, too, than the lime does. Oh, I can't see for the trees. Right. Almost back in here. To be fair, I mean, this thing, the size of this thing's a bit of overkill when it comes to... Oh, sorry mate, hopefully I'm not too much in your way. Slight overkill when it comes to fertiliser, because you know, we really don't need something of this size for fertiliser. It's great for lime, but then I can't afford to really have a separate lime fertiliser machine. It's just too expensive to do it that way. There we go, Nate, that's them out the road. I know. And once we've done this, we'll go up and get that cultivator, I think, and start that contract in field 23. And get that done, and then we'll see where we are time-wise, and what else we've got to do today. In terms of our own field settler, after I've done this, that's them taken care of for now. Yes, I got to visualize. Okay, on, and let's try and steer this up the middle. Yeah, it's coming out. So nice, it's coming out. Yes. Okay. Right, so this one also needs fertilised. It did need lime, but it does need fertilising. So let it not go past there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not going in there very straight, but let's go for it right rough. I haven't checked where these are at in terms of growing stage as yet. Let's have a quick look. Right, and also have a quick look at seeing how well. See, that one never really truly gets. I don't know if it's a slightly wider one than these two or what. But it always misses bits. But oh well. Sorry, it's this one we want. Yeah, you can see the newer ones on the green there, and they're probably light green, of course, is the most recent ones. So they're probably going to be ready for harvest soon. But oh, look at that! Turned around and there they were. Okay, so these have come up a bit now, and these have clearly are ready for harvest, but I'm not going to harvest them. I'm going to leave them until they're all ready for harvest. If they just all gone to next go, look. I don't know if I'm going to have. I shall. The ones that 2 I've just done, I'm just going to fertilise again straight away. The other ones, though, yeah. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get a second, like this one and the last one, I'm not sure I'll get a second stage of fertiliser on them before they're ready for harvest, because they've gone quite dark green quite quickly, which is slightly unexpected. Meh. Yeah. Okay. That was interesting, right? Yeah, okay, so I'm ready to just quickly do the first 2 plots again. We've moved up to another stage, and yeah, I'll just have to try and see if I can get the other 2 plots done and somewhere in between, which I'll get another stage in between this one and harvest. It's I should get a dark green one, and then I'll just get the other 2 done. Then I'll just have to keep an eye on it. Probably tomorrow. These should now. Let's check in a second. Did I come down right? Yeah, I did, didn't I? Right, yeah, you can see. I seem to yeah, I think again the light area is the ones that have just come ready, so they want full fertilisation, but that's okay, they'll get it the next time. Right. Huh. Typical. Right, here we go. I should actually look and see where my soya is now then as well. It's all go. just take a quick look. They've been well fertilised, they're looking great. The soya's gone into dark green, you've gone into lighter green, so yeah. Tomorrow, I would think, for the 424. But they're fully fertilised, so that's fine. Is that good? Yeah. Okay. Oh, that was a big rumble of thunder though. Right then. Quickly check. Right, so you've got 2 fertilisation stages on you, but you are still at the first one. Okay. We'll drop this off and then we'll go and head up to the other field to start our cultivating. Nate, we'll definitely be taking you out for a run once it clears up. Hopefully we can get this field cultivated by then. Right. Cultivator will be up here or somewhere. I think we've got a few minutes left, or a little bit of time left of recording, but not a whole lot, so we can definitely fit in a little bit of cultivating. How exciting! Right. It's looking good. Looking weed free, which is even better. I'm going to start. I think I'll start in the corner up here and then come along and down and round up. Fairly big field, so it's going to take us a bit of time. Probably be this afternoon at some point before we finish it. It is well drish. Today again. It's all good. Crops need rain as well as sunshine, so and we're going to get both today by the looks of things. And hopefully tomorrow I'll be fair again, because I suspect we will be looking to our first field of soya harvested. Not the first time we've grown soya, I mean, but with the two fields, the field 24 will be the first one to be ready. Today is likely to be a day of contracts and taking me out for a run once it's fair enough to do so. Now we've got pretty much caught with all the farm work for now. I'm just concentrating as I'm going around these curvy bits. Just trying to get the angle right as much as I can. And you can take away all these old sunflowers that got missed when they were getting harvested, and I don't think that was me that harvested sunflowers in this field, so can't blame me for that. I'll just come here, I think, and then turn. Yeah, I know, I could put the radio on and save your ears a little bit. Just chilling out while we're cultivating. Thunder. So all we need now, I think, is about another $100,000, and we will look to buy that piece of land that we're after, and get the sheep moved over to there, and go from there, really. So yesterday's video, as you will have seen when I came to edit it, I did it to, you know, basically I guess pad it out a little bit more. I figured I'd because I had the footage, I thought, right, let's just do a little time lapse of the crepe harvesting. You can see it's getting darker and darker, and then yeah, I just put some music on it, just to make up for the loss of all the other footage I had for a little bit anyway. So it was a late night. I don't plan to be quite that late today. It's really dark. I think I might put lights on. And you can see how cloudy it is. Okay, I'll not bore you anymore. I think we will call it there for the recording for today. And so far I think it's going okay. So far I think I never even checked to see if my mic was on. In this bit, yeah, it is. It's all good. So thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you again some other time. Bye for now, everybody.